Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the weekend. Thank you for coming back for another video. Appreciate the support on the channel, and hopefully you guys don't mind seeing a feeding video. We're going to be feeding off some of the ball pythons and one of the anacondas, and they're actually doing extremely well. This girl right here is actually wanting to come out and get some attention. I was hanging out with her for just a little bit, and a little bit of bonding time never hurts with the anacondas because they get rather large, especially the ladies, and we don't need any negative experience with them. So the more you can hold them and bond with them, I think it's better for the future for them and me, or you as an owner. And I've been getting quite a few people asking me, you know, if it's worth buying an anaconda, if it's worth, you know, when they get older. And I don't have any experience with the older ones, but I will say I do have a 3-year-old, and that's almost, I would say almost 7 feet, definitely over 6. And it really doesn't matter, like, whether it's Pop-Tart, the big one down here, or with her, but they're extremely messy. They go to the bathroom almost every day, so every day you do have to change their water, which her water is out of here. It's being cleaned, and her tub is being soaked. So it's kind of, they're extremely high maintenance. So if you want to deal with a snake that you have to put a lot of time into, then that might be a snake for you. If you want a snake that is less maintenance, you might want to get a boa or a ball python or something like that. So let's get into the feeding. Like I said, we're going to be feeding off a lot of these ball pythons, and a lot of them are like right around 900, between 900 to 1,000 grams, which is extremely nice because we're getting into that almost breeding size, especially on some of these pieds. And you know, once they hit 1,200 is kind of like a good area, I'm told, to start to breed, because they can still eat while breeding, they'll still grow. And but obviously anything over that would be better, because you know, more eggs and better health reasons for the female during the process. So if you would rather see some boas, I made a video of that on the last one, a bunch of IMG stuff, snows, and moon glows. So if you want to check that out and see some boas, because I know a lot of people aren't really big fans of the ball python stuff, and I can totally understand why. So let's go ahead and feed the anaconda first. And these are actually extremely large meals, but she's doing well on the smalls. So these are all smalls, and she has an extremely, very well off, or I don't know if I want to say an aggressive feeding response, but she definitely is smart, and I've noticed this with Pop-Tart as well, is they're very intelligent on what's food and what is not. So like I said, I was holding her earlier, and with food in the room, which is something I would definitely not do with a lot of these boas. With the anacondas, it seems, and I don't want to, you know, say this and somebody do that, what I do, and then get, you know, bit, but it seems that they're more intelligent than a lot of these other animals that I own. And I have been having some issues with these. Somebody said that I need to warm up the rats a little bit more, so I let these thaw out. They were frozen, and now they're unthawed, obviously. So the pieds, and I've told that this is kind of normal around this time of year, or around their weights, is they kind of suck at eating. So this girl did not eat the last time, and it doesn't look like she's going to eat this time either. So that kind of sucks. We'll see what happens, because it's a waste of a rat, and then obviously it's a waste of money. But once they get around that 900 grams, 1,000 grams, I'm told that they can be very stubborn. And it takes just a little time for them to go back onto food. So that was a regular female pied. And this is a female black pastel. She's all kind of wrapped up in her little corner. She went off food for me for, I think it was 2 weeks, and then she went back on, but I could jinx myself. Nope, we're good. I'm really glad she's eating because, I mean, one is a little stressful, but having multiple can be, you know, way stressful. And they're all getting the same exact size meals. They're all 2020, so this is Super Mojave, which is part of the Blue-Eyed Lucy complex. You can see she does have blue eyes. She does have a lot more coloration and pattern than a regular Blue-Eyed Lucy, which is kind of what I like. Even though the Blue-Eyed Lucies are extremely pretty, I really like how these ones have the colors and then the gray on the head and then down the body. So looks like some of these females are not really cooperating very well, and I've been doing so well with them. So I guess this is kind of a little bit of some payback for me for having good success in the past with them eating, and now that they're growing up. But as I said, these were out thawed in the room. The room is around 85 degrees, so these rats should be theoretically around that temperature. I don't know what the core temperature is, but I don't know if that was a if that was an actual strike for hunger or if it was just because I'm annoying her. But we shall move on. And this girl had kind of a awkward shed, and I need to. Well, there we go. Kind of, maybe. There we go. So it's a female albino. I do have a male albino, which could be a good pairing for just all albinos. I know some people do like those. I do like them as well. Some of the basic stuff is really nice. I think this one could definitely eat a, I don't know if she could eat a medium rat. Possibly. So this is a pastel clown. I'm glad she's good at eating. And then we have the butter clown over here. And she normally does very well, but again, these are, some of them are acting a little strange. So I might just leave these in there and come back and find out. So her cage definitely needs to be cleaned. So to clean that before I made the video, and then I'm going to drop some of her down just so we can see her just a little bit better. And then we have the orange ghost super enchi, which kind of sucks because the orange ghosts are a recessive gene, so I would have to find either a het or a visual if I want to breed her. And then she's definitely super hungry right now. There you go. Well, calm down for a little bit. I'll give you the rat. There you go. Can you calm down a little bit? This is why I need longer tongs. She's acting like a boa right now. I've never seen a ball python act like this. There we go. Finally. A little hungry, but she finally managed to get it, and that's basically it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Again, I appreciate the support, and hopefully you guys have an awesome weekend.